Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. I've been buying so many freaking books lately and it's crazy. I probably bought like 20 books. I think I have like 20 books to show you, so I hope you're excited. Grab a drink, it might take a while. But if you also can't tell, because I've been buying so many books, I had to get another bookshelf. So now we have a new background. And I love it so freaking much, okay? Like absolutely obsessed. I already need another one. And I was telling my husband we should have like this whole like wall be all bookshelves. How sick would that be? If you want a like bookshelf tour, let me know because I can totally do that. I'm so happy with how it came out, so yeah, but let's get into all the books I bought recently. I'm a little scared to try and pick these all up to show you how many there are. There's like 25, I think, 24, 25. So these are gonna fall. Just know I'm doing this for you, okay? Hang on. Well, I tried, you know? But now I just have a giant pile of books on the floor that we're gonna go through. So I have not read a lot of these, so I'm not really gonna give descriptions of anything unless I've read it. But this is just more so to kind of go through and show you what I got. Okay, I feel like we need to start this off with like a bang. And we need to start with my favorite books and my most anticipated reads. So, if you know me, you know I love SJM, okay? ACOTAR. Think about it every single day. I'm getting tattoos because of those books, like absolutely has my heart, okay? I'm about halfway through Throne of Glass, and then you know what's next? Crescent City. And you know what Barnes & Noble just came out with? Crescent City special editions. So I got them. And I'm so excited. Look at these covers. Like, you don't even have to put the name on the cover and you know what it is. That's the power that this woman has, okay? I'm so friggin' excited. Look how beautiful. Obsessed. Ugh. And you know what? I'm not gonna be reading these books. These will not be ruined. These will not be opened. These will not be touched. These are display books. These are keepsakes, okay? So, I already had the House of Earth and Blood book, the paperback, and when the special edition books came out, so did this paperback version. So I have both versions now. And I'm going to be reading like these versions and then keeping the other ones as keepsakes. Is that crazy? Am I unwell? I don't know. Hopefully my husband doesn't watch this. He won't be surprised. But you know what? I could be doing worse. So these are the first few books that I had to pick up. Next up, I bought the entire Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver. There is one more coming out called Hopeless, I believe, that I do not have because I don't think it's out yet. So disregard that. But we have Flawless, Heartless, I'm like covering my whole face, Heartless, Powerless, and Reckless. I have only read the first book, which is Flawless, and I gave it 4 stars. It was very good, so we love a good bull rider. But I'm so excited to dive in and read the rest of these. Okay, we have another series, and if you can't tell, I like to buy complete series without knowing if I'll enjoy them. And that's just a trait of mine that, you know, it's been good to me so far. So next up we have the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Oh my freaking god, when I tell you I devoured these books in a week. So freaking good. 5-star series. Absolutely obsessed. It's like a YA mystery series. So good. Please read them, okay? Literally like changed my life. So good. I'm trying to get my husband to read them and I will definitely keep you guys updated on that because I think you would like it, but it's so freaking good. So first book is The Naturals. Second book is Killer Instinct. Book 3 is All In. And last but certainly not least is book 4, which is Bad Blood. This is like a Criminal Minds like YA mystery situation. That's how people describe it. I've never watched Criminal Minds. Don't judge me. But I really enjoyed it. It follows a group of teenagers who have like special abilities and they work with the FBI to solve cold cases. And you kind of like learn about their past and their traumas and like how they got where they are. And yeah, it's crazy. The plot twists. Read them. All right, next up we are heading into like the fantasy vibe for these next few books because I've been really feeling fantasy lately, especially for like fall time. Like cozy up and like read a good fantasy book. A romantasy. Yes. Sold. Sign me up. I'm here for it. We have The Wrath and the Dawn, and then the second book is called The Rose and the Dagger. I love the covers. They're so cute. So basically, I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure this follows a girl who is marrying or going to marry a king. She like volunteers, and all of his brides that he's had before, he's like killed them. So she volunteers to marry him so she can like take him down. And then I guess as she gets to know him, she doesn't hate him anymore. Something like that. I think it's like an enemies to lovers. Hopefully there's some romance in it. I'm assuming there will be. But yeah, I'm very excited to dive in. And I'm glad to have these on my shelf either way because they're pretty. The next book I picked up is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I'm sure you've heard of this. I really, really enjoyed it. I did read it. And I'm excited to read the second book. This one was a little bit slow, I feel like, because you had to like get into the story and like learn about things. But I heard the second book is more like romance and like plot driven. So I'm excited to read it. I actually just ordered the paperbacks of this book and the second book in the series on Blackwell's from the UK because I wanted a paperback because I'm not a hardcover girly. So hopefully those come in soon so I can read the second one. And of course I had to get the first one to go with it. And I know the third book, the final book, comes out at the end of this month, so very good. I'm very excited. I also picked up Storm and Fury, and this is the same author that wrote From Blood and Ash, which I also did not read, and I don't have that series. But I'm very excited. I literally only got this because of the cover. It just looks so good. It just drew me in. So I'm excited to read it. That's all I got. I am so excited to start this next series. I only bought the first book because I'm not crazy because there's 5 billion books in this universe. But it is the first book in the Shadowhunters universe, which is City of Bones. And I'm so excited. I was giving my husband like a book haul when I had got home from Barnes & Noble. And this is the one where he was like, I would read that. Look at how many freaking books. And I'm pretty sure there's more that are like in the universe too, but I can't wait. And I think there's like a Netflix show, The Shadowhunters, but I've never seen it. So really going into this blind, no idea what it's about. I also got this book because of the cover, and it is Ninth House. Look at the snake, and it's like reflective. I'm obsessed. The only thing I know about this book is that it takes place at Yale, which is like 40 minutes from me, which it kind of made me want to get it for that reason, because I think it's cool and like I've been there, so. That's all I know. And I think it's like witches and rituals. I don't know, but I'm excited to read it. All right, we have one more fantasy book and then we are heading into the romance universe. So I got these Hollow Vows. I love the cover again. It is so pretty. It looks really good. And it says, Bree would do anything before making a deal with the Fae. I love Fae. I love fairies. I think I'm gonna love this book and the sequel that I didn't buy. Please be proud of me. Anyway, I'm super excited to dive into this and see what it's about. I want to be her, and I don't even know her, but she's cute. All right, diving into romance, I have Forget Me Not. Look at this cover again. I'm so obsessed with the covers of all of these books. So good. I got this from Amazon, I think. I know that he is a wedding florist and she's a wedding planner. And I think they have to like work together on like probably a wedding. And it is a second chance romance. I'm pretty sure they used to date. So I'm so excited to read this because I am in the wedding industry. I'm a wedding photographer, so I'm very curious to see like how much like wedding industry mumbo jumbo is in it and if I can relate to it in that aspect. So I'm super excited. You remember the girl, the author who wrote Priest, Sinner, and Saint? Sierra Simone? Yeah, well, she came out with this book called Salt Kiss, and I saw it and I said, oh, you're coming home with me. Literally, listen, it says falling in love with a husband and his wife. Torture. What? This is gonna be good. I just know it. I just know it's gonna be so good. The next book I picked up because Larry Reads was talking about it, and I immediately went on Amazon and bought it. And that is Butcher and Blackbird. I really enjoyed this book. I read it already. It's October, obviously. We're trying to be in the spooky fall, I was gonna say fooky, the fall spooky mood. And I really enjoyed it, and it's cute. So definitely recommend. Read trigger warnings. They're like listed in the front of the book, so really good though. I enjoyed it. I'm excited for the next book in the series. Following the spooky Halloween like vibes, I picked up Morbidly Yours, and then this is from Amazon as well. And I don't know what it's about, but it's really cute, so I'm excited. Hopefully I'll read it this month, because if I don't read it this month, I'm gonna have to wait till next October. And that is a really long time to wait, so hopefully I'll get to it this month. Okay, bear with me. We have 2 books left. I have In the Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros, and she wrote Fourth Wing, I'm pretty sure, which I have not read yet. Don't yell at me. I don't want to hear it. I know I'm really behind, but you know what? I'm gonna get to it. You just have to have faith in me. But I saw this and I liked the cover, so I picked it up. And I recognized her name, so it must be good, right? All right, we are ending this ginormous book haul with Truly Devious. This is another YA like mystery. I picked it up while I was reading the Naturals series. So while I was at Barnes & Noble, I saw this and I heard about it on TikTok, I think. So I got it because I love the YA like mysteries. They're so easy to read. And I like trying to guess like the twists. So yeah, that is everything I have bought recently, and I'm sure there will be more soon. So stay tuned. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If there are any videos that you want to see me do, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know if you want a bookshelf tour. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.